Your business, your rules. Grow a business that works for you. This is the Her Business Podcast. Hey there, Suzi here. Welcome to this Ask Suzi episode of the Her Business Podcast. In these bonus episodes, we answer member questions that I feel would benefit you too. So today we're diving into a question I hear all the time from women in our community, but it was asked by a specific member. And the question is, how do I market all the different things I offer without sounding like I'm always shouting, buy my thing? Now, maybe you've created a few different offers, a course, an event, a membership if you're an online business, or say you have a clinic. Maybe you have a bunch of different services that you're offering simultaneously, or you're an e-commerce store where you have tons of different bundles and options, and they're all valuable. They all serve your clients in different ways. But now you're stuck in what I call perpetual promotion mode. You're posting, emailing, trying to keep up with everything, and it still feels like people aren't really engaging enough. You're doing so much, but it's not leading to the sales or the momentum that you hoped for. If that sounds familiar, know that this is a very common challenge as your business grows and as you start to offer more and more things inside of your business. And I sat in this position a few years ago. We were simultaneously marketing our mastermind, our courses, our membership, our retreats, and it was exhausting and overwhelming for our audience. They weren't sure what to choose, and all too often they chose nothing because it was confusing. But more than that, it also exhausted and overwhelmed me and my team because we were trying to promote everything all at once. The good news is there is a better way. We found a better way, and I want to share that way with you today. And so in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through 4 key shifts to help you simplify your marketing, to make your offers more effective, and to stop feeling like you have to do everything all at once. So let's get into it. The first shift is that you do not need to promote everything at once. So let's start right here. Just because you have multiple offers, multiple products, multiple services, it doesn't mean you have to promote them all at once. In fact, more offers don't always mean more results. And what often happens is that when you have too many things on offer and you try to market them all at once, it becomes really confusing for your audience and overwhelming for you and your team. That was my experience. And that is why I always encourage women to simplify their offer suite. And by that, I mean the products and services that you offer, because fewer, more strategic offers can actually have a bigger impact on your bottom line because you are able to focus your energy and your messaging and give people a really clear path for them to take. So inside of our programs, we see this all the time. When women simplify, when they get clear on which offers are most aligned, most profitable, most energizing for them, their marketing becomes easier and their sales go up. So you do not often need more things to sell. That's what I see generally. You often need a strategy that helps you focus on the right things at the right time. So that is number 1. You do not need to promote everything all at once. Shift number 2 is to know your numbers so that you're focusing on the right things. So this shift is about really getting clear on the numbers in your business. And inside of our Profitable Business Workshop, this is always where we start. And we help women lay out their revenue goals, what they sell now, what they hope to be selling in the next 12 months, and exactly how much of each item they need to sell to generate their revenue goal and their profit goal. And we also look at everything through the lens of, is the time I spend on promoting and delivering this offer worth the effort and the resources that go into it? And that means time, money, team, everything that goes into it, headspace. But here's the thing, you might think you need to sell everything to reach your targets, but when you actually do the numbers, and I love doing this exercise with women, the clarity is so powerful. It takes the pressure off, it helps you focus on the offers that actually move the needle, and it means that you don't always have to be promoting, always have to be selling. And you're not just guessing, you're actually making decisions based on real data. And that is a huge part of stepping into leadership, of stepping into the CEO role in your business and not just the doer of all things. So that's shift number 2, know your numbers. Shift number 3 is plan your year and stack your offers intentionally. Let me explain this. One of the smartest ways to market multiple services or products is to sequence them so that each one builds momentum for the next. So think of your year like a journey where one offer naturally leads to the next. This way, you're not starting from scratch every time. You are building trust, interest, and engagement as you go. So let me give you an example from her business. So in her business, we might start with a webinar or a summit, something often free that brings in a broader audience. Once they're inside our world, we nurture those women, and then we invite right fit participants, so by that I mean the ones that are most likely to benefit from our other services, into our mentoring, our membership, our courses, our VIP days. And from there, we may invite them to a retreat or to join the Her Business Boardroom, which is our high-level mastermind. So we're not promoting everything to everyone. We're walking people through a path that makes sense for them. Now, let's say you're a marketing or an operations consultant. So instead of promoting your VIP days, your one-on-ones, your courses, your workshops, whatever you offer, all at once, you might start with a low-cost opportunity. And then you invite, say, a workshop, and you invite attendees into a strategy intensive. And from there, you offer longer-term consulting packages. So you're guiding people through a journey, building readiness and trust at each step along the way. Let me give you another example. Say you are a stylist, say someone like the wonderful Fiona Keary of Style Liberation who's in our community. So she might start with a free style guide or a virtual session. She also has this fabulous group called 35 Plus Where to Shop on Facebook, if you want to check that out. Then she might offer a wardrobe refresh service. Then she might offer a seasonal VIP styling package or a branding shoot or access to her Super Stylers membership. Again, each offer sets the stage for the next. And this approach helps your audience understand where they are in the journey and what their next step is. I'm going to give you one more example. This is for a business like a health and wellness clinic. So say you run a clinic, say you're a physio or a chiropractor or an energetic healer. You might start, say, as a physio or chiro with a free posture assessment or some sort of pain diagnostic. Then you might offer an initial consultation or a treatment package, and later you'd invite clients into an ongoing maintenance program or a group wellness class. So can you see how each step builds trust and encourages clients to continue their journey with you without you needing to promote the whole smorgasbord of what you have all at once? That is shift number 3, and that is planning your year. And so if you were to look at our calendar right now, that's exactly what we're doing. We are offering a fabulous summit in March. Keep listening. In the next couple of episodes, I'll be telling you more about that, which will lead into a 4-week course, which will lead into our membership. Okay, and each step builds trust and knowing who we are, knowing how we support women along the way. That brings me to shift number 4. And that is focus on who you're making your offers to. This is really powerful because not every offer needs to be promoted publicly to your entire audience. Everyone on your email list, everyone on your website visitors, every one of your followers. Most business owners try to sell everything to everyone, even people who aren't ready or who may never be the right fit. That's not only exhausting, it also leads to fewer sales, and fewer sales leads to, minor depression. So instead, focus on making the right offers to the right people at the right time. So at Her Business, we focus on bringing people into one main offering, our incredible Her Business network. And when someone is inside and they've had a great experience, we can then make more personalized invitations to other programs that suit their next step, like our mastermind or a leadership series that we're working on at the moment, or our retreats. Now, we don't promote all those offers to the public, and if we ever do, it's very low key. We really only promote it internally to our existing clients. We offer these things to women who already know us, trust us, and they're ready to go deeper. And this approach protects your energy. It increases your conversions because there's already that evidence that you help people. There's already the trust, and it helps you build stronger relationships over time as you work deeper and deeper with people. And you're also, and this is the best part, not shouting into the void. You're making meaningful invitations to the people who are most likely to say yes. So back to the question our member asked, can you market multiple offers? Yes, but it doesn't mean you need to market them all at once. Instead, focus on simplifying what you're offering. That was the first shift. So you're not trying to sell everything to everyone at once. Know your numbers, how much you want to make and how many sales you actually need. and then stacking your offers throughout the year so that each one builds momentum for the next. There's a natural pathway. And it frees up your time and energy as well. And then focusing on the right people at the right time. So instead of promoting everything to your entire audience, you promote certain things to the people who are most likely to say yes. So this way, you don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to be promoting everything. You can be strategic and you create a sustainable, thriving business that still gives you time and space to do what you love. So before I wrap up, I want to leave you with a simple reflection. This is a little bit of homework, and that is, where might you be making things harder than they need to be? Is there a way to streamline what you're offering and when you're offering it? Now, this is the kind of strategic thinking we do inside of Her Business. It's also what we do inside of our Profitable Business Workshop, where we help women map out their money goals, get clear on their numbers, and look at what they need to do in order to meet those numbers with their existing product range. And so if you want help with your numbers, there's actually a really easy place to start, and that is our Money Metrics Blueprint. I'm going to put a link to a number of things inside of our show notes page: the Profitable Business Workshop, the Money Metrics Blueprint, and also the Her Business Network, where you can work closely with us to get the support you need to grow your business. So all that is going to be over on herbusiness.com/346. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, we would love it if you would leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts or shoot me a direct message on Instagram. Now, these Ask Suzi bonus episodes are something we're doing new here in 2026. And so if you're enjoying them especially, I really want to know. I aim to make them as practical as possible, answering the questions that are coming up inside of the Her Business community and sharing the answers with you, our listener. So once again, on our website at herbusiness.com/346, you're going to find a summary of today's episode and links to other resources that we've discussed. Now, if you are new to the show, hi there. Subscribe wherever you are listening or click follow. And of course, if you would like to join other women business owners inside the Her Business Network, you can join us by heading over to herbusinessnetwork.com. And you can just apply over there. We get back to you very quickly and get you in. And we've got so many fabulous things coming up this year that if you're even remotely interested, go ahead and apply. There's no cost to apply, and we can take it from there. Now, join us here in a week from now for the very next episode of the Her Business podcast. Thanks again for joining me. Bye for now.